Welcome to the Helix Opportunity Institute, funded by the California Department of Rehabilitation. I'm really excited to get this project going after 10 years worth of research and development to come up with a design methodology that really takes that next evolutionary step beyond accessibility to create a more inviting, welcoming, and engaging environment that doesn't unintentionally stigmatize users by their functional differences in ability, language, age, culture, or anything else. Now in this video we're going to cover some of the visual landscape and the user interface. And the other aspects will be revealed in later videos. We haven't quite gotten to those just yet. So here you'll notice this is the landing page or the home page of the Helix Opportunity Institute that is going to house our design training, our business development training, and our organizational development training. It starts out with a campus tour guide kind of welcoming you to the campus and giving you instructions on how to navigate the areas. And one of the things you'll notice here and throughout the site is that we've tried our best to color code everything. Buildings and things that you see in the color red are all going to pertain to business development and design content. Buildings and areas that you see in blue are going to relate to the organizational development aspect of our content and training. So to the right, we've got our Global School of Inclusion. To the left, we've got our Organizational Development School of Cooperative Understanding. And just in front of that, we've got the design school called the School of Common Sense Design. Now in the very center in the background, we've got the admissions building, and you'll notice on the right it's got red windows because you're going to have design school admissions in there. And to the left, you've got blue windows because it has Organizational Development School windows in there also. And we've really tried very hard to create a visual and both audio, but again, that'll be revealed in a later video. But we've tried to create a good visual immersive experience to make you really feel like you're on an online university, institute, or educational experience. So, and one of the other things that I'd like to note out is the sign in and register button. My developers pointed out to me today that during their rudimentary accessibility testing, they realized that this gradient color blue didn't meet the WCAG guidelines for accessibility that we're striving for, so they went ahead and they've updated that already. So I'm really excited that my design team is paying attention to these things. So I'm going to go ahead and play this video for you really quick so you can see some of the user interface and how you can interact with this learning management system. So when you hover over any one of these buildings and they've each got a pinpoint like location button on them, you'll see another window pop up or a dialog box that shows you what's inside of that building. So here we've clicked on the admissions building and it kind of gives you a little window as to what's going to be inside there. You see a reception area with an LED screen in the background. So let's go ahead and go inside and see what it looks like. So now inside, we've got our campus tour guide again. She's going to kind of give you instructions on what you can do on this area of the interface. And we've got the LED screen behind the admissions little reception desk here. It tells you to view programs. So once you click on that, it's going to take you to the programs, and let's take a look. Now that we're in the programs, and again, this is just a beta version, so this isn't going to how it looks in the final cut, but you can kind of get an idea of what you can expect to see. You've got the ratings over here to the left on each of the programs. You've got the schools at the top headers that you can select from, and on the right side, it's the enrollment buttons. And again, this gradient blue has been changed to a more solid structure blue that's more WCAG compliant. And that's basically it so far for this user interface video. As we get further on in the development, I'll release more and more content as I can and it becomes available to kind of give you an insight on what it is we're building here. I hope everyone is as excited as I am.